Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. We're down in Rios Ese, Sunset Del Mar Resort, and we're on the last day of our relocation retreat, and we're talking to people that went through it, seeing what they think, seeing if they would recommend it, seeing if it was worth it, all of that. And they get to say anything they want, and we're going to get to our next guest in a minute. Guys, please subscribe if you haven't already. It's very helpful. If you want to see videos as we put them up, hit the notification bell. And if you really want to help us, comment. YouTube likes the engagement. Also, just real quick, if Costa Rica is on your radar, you think you might want to live here, but you're not quite sure, we got another relocation retreat coming up very soon. No blowing smoke, the good, the bad, the ugly. By the end of it, you'll know 100% if Costa Rica is right for you or it's honey, we're going to Belize. All right? So, oh, come on. What are you doing?
Wait.
Cut. Guess.
No.
How did you get? Why are you stalking me? Why are you stalking me?
Because this is important.
I'll do it. Whatever. Cheers. Jesus. Anyway, guys, this is Alan. He's a speaker. If you don't know, he's got a YouTube channel. And actually, just real quick, if you want to check him out, I'll put his YouTube information down here so you can see what he's all about. I'm not sure why we're talking because he's a speaker at the relocation retreat. He's got tons of information, but you know what? We'll go with this. What were you doing before you thought you might come to a relocation retreat? What were you doing? No, let's talk about it. How do you think this one went? How do you think the group was?
This was really a lot of fun. And, every time people come down here, it's neat to be able to hear their story. Find out, well, why are you even interested in Costa Rica? And really, as you know, everybody has their own reason. But what is great is by the time they've left, they're so excited. They're like, man, I've got a chance to talk to Michael. I got a chance. This is a great group.
And just talking, during our breakfasts and lunch and dinners or sitting around the pool or walking the beach, all those things, we are hearing their stories. They're asking the question, which is always fun, but I'm going to act like you're a guest here. So what do you think of Sunset Del Mar Resort?
Now, you know what? If I had to be anywhere at a relocation event, I can't think of a better place. I mean, Rios has always been my most favorite beach. And look, to be at, I don't know if this is 5 stars, but I count it as 5 stars. This is just really an awesome restaurant, great service, great food, great rooms.
I love to me, I know a lot of people, like 1 million people on the beach. I do not. So I kind of like that when I go out there, I might see, and this is a long beach. You might see 2 people over there. You might see 3 people and a dog over there.
That's
You're not going to see a whole lot.
Nikki and I walk that beach every morning, every evening.
Nikki's his dog.
Rarely do we ever see anyone there. And of course, Nikki's having a great time because she's running up and down the beach, and it's like your own private beach.
Now, you mentioned the food briefly, but I want to go a little deeper with that because I thought it was, I don't know what you thought, but I thought it was really good.
The food has almost always been good here.
Yeah, it was last retreat I thought was really good too, but I'm like, damn, this is good stuff. So to me, the food is, although, okay, wait a minute, a little pet peeve. I thought they were like rationing my proportions. Maybe I was going up too much. And they were like, Michael, we didn't bring, this is steak. You can't just take all of it. So I feel like they ration.
Well, you can't take advantage of them, Michael.
I'm a growing boy. Some things.
Yeah, I can see that.
So who do you think this relocation retreat is for? I think it's obvious who it's for, but who should be kind of thinking maybe the relocation retreat's a good idea?
I think when you get to the point that you're like, you know what? I think Costa Rica is good for me. You've done that primary research on YouTube, but there's a lot of false information, old information on YouTube. So once you really begin to think, maybe I should actually start checking into Costa Rica, well, bar none, I wished I'd have had this before I came.
Oh, Jesus. Me too. I wouldn't have made
the money. I'd
have money right now.
Right. I mean, I would have been able to make the contacts. Just a moment ago, we're sitting around the table. We're all just after lunch and just chilling. And one of the attendees said, for me, the greatest thing was actually being able to sit with all of you, ask you questions. It was that one-on-one.
Yeah. And we answer everything, even when they A, might not want to hear the answer, and B, when we don't want to answer it.
We're giving them
We're pretty transparent.
all,
We're pretty transparent, I think. So what is a few of the things they learn? Like, obviously we have an immigration person comes and talks to them about residency.
You know,
we have you do 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, you know, I've done several. I'll talk about construction because, you know, hey, you might want to build here, and then it's like the pros and cons. Should you buy? Should you construct? Right. You know, of course, there's residency people here. There's several attorneys here. There's actually realtors here, and so
import, export. Yeah. If you want to bring your household down, all that. So,
and really, the good thing is that while you can find those people on your own, will you find people you can trust?
This is huge. And you know what? I really want to hammer this. People don't understand how important. We made a video of it. So important. The contacts you get is worth, to me, if you knew everything every presenter like me and you said, I would still say, let's say this seminar was $5,000. It's not $5,000, but let's say it was. I think the contacts alone, because now you know you're getting honesty, transparency. You're not going to be gringo price. They're going to help you. They're going to answer your thing. I don't know if you guys know anything about Costa Rica. You get the wrong contractor. You get the wrong construction worker. You get the wrong lawyer.
Attorney.
You can go south
in a hurry. And, you know, that's one of my big, I didn't realize how important it was. But, you know, you almost immediately need an attorney, a lawyer, to represent you when you buy a vehicle, when you do almost anything. Right, yeah. And so watch my videos. I talk about the recommended attorney. And she's awesome because she's an international attorney.
Yeah,
and she's exceptional and trustworthy, you know. Mm-hmm. So, and she can pretty much do everything that you're looking for, whether it be your residency, whether it's helping you to buy that property, you know, whatever it is, she can help you to be able to do that.
Right. I don't know. I just think if you need information, we have the information. But the contacts, I really believe, are actually more than the information.
Oh, I absolutely agree. Because once you get here, if I could have come here, I would have already known what attorney I could have trust. I would already know who I could ship my stuff with. I would know what would be the best bank I could go bank at.
Right. Which is, again, big. A lot of people just don't understand. Like, oh, come on,
that's not that hard to bank, is it? Do you wait in the United States? You deposit in 5 minutes. That's not 2 hours to deposit money in a bank.
Don't even get me started on banking, dude. That's a whole nother video. So I ask everybody this, and I think it's a good one. I ask for constructive feedback. If there's anything that we could do to improve their experience, I kind of thought the last retreat guy said this, and one of the people that came, I thought it was maybe more of a kind of a booklet form that they could be, when they come in, presented of schedules, a little outline, and maybe of even the people speaking or what they're talking about instead of a.
You know, I think I agree because I have been to events before, and
kind of a program.
Yeah, kind of a guidebook where it's like, okay, you in your room you can look at it and say, okay, well this is day 1 and this is day 2. And you'd kind of have an idea.
Maybe even notes. Maybe there's a
place where they could take notes.
So speaking today is Alan. He's going to be talking about construction, an outline almost. And then
it would be almost kind of neat if there was a copy of the PowerPoint presentation in there. Of course, that would make it probably too big.
Yeah, but something that a little bit more like a notebook. Here you go, follow along.
And then they could take notes on it. And then they've got something physical to take home, and they could go back and look and say, you know, I don't remember who was Michael Allen. I can't remember that guy.
Got the information.
But look here, see, this is Michael Allen's picture.
Seriously, our email address.
Yes, I already have that contact. That would be awesome because they do meet a lot of people. It is almost information overload.
It is,
but they could take it home, digest it, and look and say, you know, who was that realtor? Oh, look, her name is Christina.
I have a question.
Yes, yeah. I got her contact, and I can. So I agree. I think that would be great.
Can you think of any yourself personally? Like you would go, I'd tweak this thing over here, or
not really, with the exception. And I know that we have another coming real soon. And you know, in some relocation events, in this one we have a whole lot of fun because we get activities that we go do. And you're not just sitting there only learning stuff.
All day.
It's fun.
Yes, right. There's free time, we'll say.
Lots of free time. So, you know, in the morning, we may go to a park and look at, you know, all of the animals and stuff like that. In the evening, we're learning in the morning, in the evening doing an activity. It's really a lot of fun. But sometimes we have to flip that come around rainy season. Well, maybe we need to do the activities in the morning and the sessions in the evening during the rain. So just considering all of that stuff. But hey, right now, everything's been pretty awesome.
So if you were coming through, would you recommend this relocation retreat to other people?
Absolutely. It's like I said, I wished I could have gone to a relocation event. And I would most definitely recommend anyone who's seriously
Well, me and
thinking
you are
about
here,
coming.
so I would recommend it just based on that.
Well, yeah, look,
you get all the information you need.
in reality, as far as I know, there is not another relocation event. There's lots of relocation events, but it's almost a pitch fest. They're always selling you this, selling you that, selling you this, and they're not giving you the 100% truth because they're only telling what I think they want you to hear. Yeah. And here, there's no other event that I know of that has people like you and I, who's been here 18 years, 10 years, 9 years, and we're all sharing our perspective.
So you can make an honest thing. We don't try to talk you out of it, but we kind of do in a way. There's a very nice balance of, you know, the benefits of living in Costa Rica and some of the things that might be too much for you to take, you know, yeah. So I think it's good. All right, man. Thanks. I appreciate that, Alan. Very good. Always great to, comes in all my videos when he feels like it.
You know.
Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, travelcostarica.com. If you're thinking about living or traveling anywhere, always do your homework and research. And if it's about Costa Rica, I'm going to recommend our videos. Well, mine in this case, because mine are going to pop up right there, and there. All right, ciao.